This one's going to be a little tricky. Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about some of the tools that you can use in order to create your plan that will supplement your plan. Specifically, we're going to talk about some of the tools that you can use to create maps. One of the reasons why maps are important is in the event that something happens, the likelihood that we have connection to internet or whatever, even electricity may or may not happen. So having a paper map or a digital map that you can display on a device that you have ability to display and recharge can be something of benefit. So these are some of the tools that you can use. All of these tools are free to download. They're basically what we call open source. The first one we're going to talk about is Quantum GIS, or it's also referred to as QGIS. Quantum GIS is a geospatial program that allows you to create products that are map-based, that allow you to do analysis on them. This is some of the tools that I've used, or tools similar to this when I was a geospatial analyst that I still use today. This is how I do my products and things. It's fairly straightforward, but it is a little tricky to use. So there are some challenges. There are some learning curves. Google Earth Pro is a free downloadable now program that allows you to look at the globe in an imagery-based form. There are four types of geospatial data: imagery, vector, which is also, and then, or correction, let me rephrase that. Raster, vector, matrix, and text. Okay, so raster is your imagery and stuff. Vector is what I call smart data. It's stuff that you can digitize. This subject is kind of difficult because there's really a lot of stuff that you need to know behind this. I can't do in a 10 or 15 minute video or even an hour or two. Learning GIS is, school that we went to was over 6 months. It's, basically there's a 4-year degree in this stuff. I've been doing this for 30 some years, so sometimes it's hard for me to go back. Matrix data is basically the elevation data. Then textual data is reports or other information that you use to supplement the data that you have. Okay. Google Maps, a lot of you are familiar with them, as well as Bing Maps. It's a web service that displays a map, a digital map. And then Weather Underground, WeatherBug is a program that displays the weather. I would imagine probably quite a few of you have used one or the other of these. Excuse me. The maps on Weather Underground are actual topographic maps. They're actually pretty decent, and there's a lot of things that you can do, or a lot of analysis that you can do using those maps, especially when you're able to put the data on. So we're going to pause this, and I'm going to put up another slide. This one is going to be, like I said, a little different because of the way that I'm going to try to do these. Hopefully this will work out. We'll see what happens when we get done. Okay, we're back. So now we're going to define what geospatial is. It's also known as GIS. But basically, dictionary or dictionary.com defines geospatial as of or relating to the relative position of things on the Earth's surface. So basically what that means is we live on a globe, and The GIS programs basically flatten it out. That's what a map is. It's a geographical representation of the 3D world in which we live. So there's a lot of pieces and parts that fall under the GIS. There's analytics, there's the data management, data store, data capture. A lot of this is already done, and some of the things that we're going to discuss are some of the things that I'm going to show you really quickly in this segment of videos is data that's already been captured, it's already been managed, it's already been displayed. Now what you're going to be doing is using that data to create, to do an analysis on it in order to help you formulate your plan, okay? So basically that's a brief description of what geospatial is. Now we're going to discuss some of the different data types and the different sources that we can get access to.